Hello Talk family, and welcome to another episode of Talk the Talk. I'm your host Desh, and joining me today is Loshni Murugan, and she is the stock controller at CMH Suzuki Ballito. An excellent stock controller like Loshni must have good communication skills, confidence, trustworthiness, passion, and preparedness, if that really is a word, but all of which Loshni actually possesses. Let's welcome Loshni, and as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Sariti Solutions. Hello Losh, how are you?
Good, and you?
I love Durban. I love Ballito.
Love the weather.
Love the weather, yes.
Everybody loves the weather.
It does. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for accepting this interview, using your voice to educate ladies, young girls, our followers that want to work in the trade as a stock controller.
Yes.
So let's first talk about what does your job entail?
Okay, basically the stock controller for Suzuki, Mitsubishi and Select, and I basically check vehicles in, bring them into stock and invoicing them, locate new vehicles. So it's basically all the admin for the sales team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not really having a good time right now because we do have a little bit an iffy situation with the stock. However, I want to bring some positivity into this because it is changing. Things are getting better, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
we getting more stock in, and people are like trying different vehicles and things like that. Yes. So stock is coming right slowly, but definitely we'll get there.
No, we definitely will.
Get there.
I love that about human nature. We are so adaptable. We work with what we have, and we just make the best of the situation.
Yes.
So where did your journey with CMH or the motoring trade begin?
Okay, I'm 18 years in the motoring industry.
Well done.
Thank you. I first started at BMW. That was my first job in the parts department, basically with all the men. And that's where I actually started, and doing the parts, learning about parts, and then slowly I grew, went up the ladder.
Is this exciting for you? It's a male-dominated field.
Yes, it is.
But is it something that you believe that can be exciting for other young girls and women?
It is, because doesn't mean you're a female and you can't do things that a man can only do. Like they always say that a man can do this, that. But with the field that I'm in for 18 years, I've known about cars, different parts of the cars, how to change a spare tire.
So are you teaching your husband like what to do with the car?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
So it is. So
Okay.
18 years of good experience, trials, and it just makes you grow, more confident in your job, and more make things possible for yourself.
Absolutely. So tell us, what do you enjoy though most about being a stock controller?
I guess what I enjoy most is that every day it's a new day. It's new challenges that you face every day, and I get to meet new people, and I learn every day something new. So that's what I love about my job, and obviously I get to have all the cars, drive them as well. So
I love that. That's the best
I
part.
have a passion for cars. I love cars, and so that's what I love about it every day about cars.
And tell me, who inspires you?
Actually, it's mostly my dad. My dad, he's like, when I was a little kid, he used to be fixing his vehicle, and I always used to be behind him. So every day he would tell me, you're going to be something different and things like. So I didn't want to go into like a female thing. So.
So what shouldn't our aspiring upcoming stock controller managers and stock controllers avoid doing?
Let's see, what can we avoid doing? Thing is that we should never ever give up on ourselves. There's many people, like especially females, they tend to, like, if they have a challenge, and somebody brings them down and insults them, like demotivates them. You shouldn't you should just like believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just believe in yourself that you can do it for yourself.
How do you feel about our initiatives in terms of the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, the Talk the Talk, and everything that we do in terms of empowering women in the motoring trade?
I think that's like something excellent, and it's so good to see more women in the industry, and you promoting them and stuff like that. That's like excellent job.
And what advice can you give to the young ladies, the young girls that want to join our trade?
Okay, I think this is literally the best trade you can join. It is because
we're biased, but anyway.
We are, because it's like very interesting and you get motivated every day and stuff like that.
Okay, so Loshni, thank you so much for joining me and for using your voice to empower, and I wish you all the best in your career, and this is just the beginning.
All right, thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Loshni, and thank you, viewers. Thank you so much for watching, commenting, and sharing our interviews and our content. Our non-profit company is the Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, which is powered by MFC and Evo by Nedbank, and the Talk Studios, powered by Sariti Solutions, are aimed at recognizing and celebrating the women of motoring South Africa. Women just like Loshni over here. We are not just telling stories, we are changing lives. Together, we aim to empower and uplift the women of our trade. And for those of you that are searching for your new ride, please visit www.auto.evo.africa. We have thousands of vehicles on sale for you to choose from, and we only advertise on behalf of reliable and trustworthy MFC accredited dealerships. This car listing portal is incredibly user-friendly, and you can also find vehicle reviews and car maintenance tips and advice, all courtesy of Talk the Talk Studios. Ladies, success requires risk. It means you have to take chances, and that in turn means you have to be courageous. Each time you face your fears, you gain strength and courage. And each time you show up braver, you become even more successful. The most successful people know that courage is not the absence of fear, but knowing that you're working towards something more important than fear. And on that note, I would like to remind you that the question should never be who's going to let me. It should always be who's going to stop me.